Hi, it's Hazy. Welcome to Hazy Crazy Arts, my channel. Thank you so much for coming here today. Right, here is what I'm making. Now this isn't the whole thing. This is the whole thing, but this is all I'm making today to do with it. Okay, so I'm going to put it there in the journal. Okay, instead of this. No, I'm not going to rip that out. Don't worry. We're going to make a whole new journal, but on Saturday. This is what I've made today, so I'm just showing you how to make this, give you the measurements. I'm going to give you the measurements for the papers as well, so we can fix them in. This will go into a journal though. You can make it any size really. Just have to make sure that the little band at the back will fit in perfectly, and the pocket will too. Hidden, there's a secret pocket there, you know. Okay, and then you could put a secret pocket behind there if you like as well. Okay, so I've done that in a certain way, and I like the way that looks from the front with the holes in it, so I've done it like that. Okay, so I do hope you like this idea and will give me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. It does make my day to see thumbs ups, you know, especially if you know, and then also if you give me a comment as well. I absolutely love it because it's nice to see, and not just the regulars, I like to see other people too. So if you want to make yourself regular, don't forget I will reply. I'm currently replying to all comments. I mean, if I get too many, you know, if I get millions and millions, then you know it's just trying to tie a mossy bow, and I'm going to tie it in a certain way. Yeah, there we go. So it's a mossy bow because Mossy reminded me how to make one. Why has it done it like that? Have I done it wrong? I did, didn't I? Right, okay. So I'm going to tie a Marcy bow. Thank you so much to anybody who's subscribed to my channel as well. I am, you know, it makes my day to see there's a new subscriber, and also anybody who is already subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much. And please comment. I'd love to see the comments as well. I think that's right. So I'm concentrating on what I'm saying rather than what I'm doing, aren't I? So hopefully that's done that okay. Not very well. Anyway, what do I do? What am I doing wrong? Right, there we go. That should be right. Okay, yeah. Just going to adjust it so those little things stay up and they stay down. That's what I like to see. I like it like that. But it's better like that, isn't it, than when it's on its side. Okay then, so without further ado, let's go. What is it? Right, okay, this is a prototype. So I've got to make one of these. So I've decided on this paper, a 6x6. Just check it's right because I've just cut it to 6x6. Yeah, it's just cut from a digital one. Okay, so I'm going to score at, so 6x6 piece of paper. It's going to fit in this journal. Right, I've decided, if I can, because everything's on top of its tool. Right, I've decided not to make it in that position. I'm going to make it so it goes in this position with a notebook. Okay, so let me just show you what we're doing. Okay, so everything's falling as usual. So I'm doing 6x6 paper. I'm going to do some little doors for it, as you saw. And I'm going to cut that at 1 1/4. Oh, hold on. That does not cut it. I'm not going to cut it actually. I'm going to actually score it at 1 1/4, and then this one at 4 3/4. Okay. Right. And then I'm going to score the bottom, because we're going to have a pocket, at, so that would make that 1. So 4 1/4 inches. It doesn't matter, you can do it from that side or this side, depending on, mine's anyway up paper. So 4 1/4. Okay. If you've got if you've got directional paper, then that would be the bottom. So when it came up, it would be, the design would be the right way round. Yeah. Yeah, so you've got to make sure. Yeah. So if you want to do that, just see if it comes up that way and you score there. You don't have to do that, of course. You can have it upside down or whichever way. Okay, can you see that? This is just what happens in my craft room. Everything likes everything else. I really like you. I'm going to love you. Right, so I'm going to do is cut now off this score line. So if you've got a fold line or score line, you cut them completely off, so that when you fold that up, that will not catch. Okay, you can actually do, obviously, if you want triangles, I think. Would that work? No, actually no, only perhaps for that bit. Now I would just cut it straight across, and then perhaps if you like corner around it, which I'm going to do, and I think the corner around does actually fit without messing about. How about that? So where is it? It's there. That's not been attached by anything, no. Right, so we're going to round the corners of that. Does that look... Yeah, why does it look like it looks like an optical illusion, like it's not straight? That's just to test me, I think. Oh, I'm not even straight. Yeah. Yes, but you are straight, so shut up. I think we'll soon find out when we lift that up. Yeah, it's straight enough. That's okay. I don't think it's going to catch. If it is, then we're going to have to. Yeah, let's have a look. We're not going to. Oh, hold on. Well, let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Right, so that should, without any problems, close like that. I think it does just, or does it? Yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I think it's trying to test me again. So that will now go like that, yeah. Oh, I've got to change my ribbon idea again. I was using that green. Orange, no. I have to find a ribbon that will go there. You don't have to use a ribbon, you can use string. Look, I use a lovely green for that. But it's a really fat green. Yeah, fat green. That's fat green. Yeah, so I've got that matching to that, which is good. These are digital papers, so that is actually polka dot designs, and that's, I think, cherry or something, cherry tree something, I don't know, designs, and it's florals anyway. I don't know if it's called Cherry Designs or it's the company's Cherry. It's something to do with cherries anyway. Right, okay. So now I'm going to glue this down. This is a pocket that can be behind, because you can remove the notebook and use the pocket, and it could be like a little secret. It looks like a decorative thing. Actually, it's got a little secret pocket behind, sort of. Right, okay, I'm looking for my glue. My glue's there. It's actually here, you can't see it, but it's actually there. I'm going to glue, I know I've got that in the way, but I'm going to need to do a little bit more corner, whatever you call it. You know what I mean, scoring, that's the word, yeah. So I need to do a bit more scoring in a minute, so I'm just leaving that out because I'm too lazy to put it away and put it back again. Lazy hazy, that's the thing. Yeah, there we go. So that goes on there. And I'm going to get rid of the little bits of glue that decide to come out there. So where's my glue cloth? I've got massive glue. I don't think this is supposed to be a glue cloth. But if I remember, I'll cut it up to make it into one. Right, okay. So let's get this. I know I'm scoring. I know I'm doing it on the scoreboard, but it should hopefully work. Right, okay. I noticed somebody else gluing on the scoreboard the other day. I thought, it's not the only me then. Not just me then, it's somebody else as well. Right, so let's put that back in there. Okay, so now, several things. Am I doing the... Yeah, so I'm leaving this a minute, yeah. Okay, leaving that a minute. Grabbing the other stuff, which I've already cut. Yeah, guess what? I've cut it already. I've cut some note paper, which is... and I've rounded the corners. Let's just measure it on here because I can't remember. It's 3 1/4 by 3 inches, wasn't it? Yeah. 3 1/4 by 3 inches. Right, that is going to, I've rounded the corners purposefully because I'm going to try something with my, doesn't matter which way around it goes, with this one, because I always round the corners afterwards. It always has a little bit sticking out. So I'm going to put that in there, see if I can get it in the middle. Middle-ish, it'll do. Okay, and then I'm going to move it along so it matches the pattern. Where is it? What's that? Matches the pattern. Here, isn't it? Okay. Oh, it's not really worked. Perhaps I would have had to round the corners again. Never mind. It was an experiment. It didn't matter. And I'm going to put that about, you think there? Yeah. Not any further. No, it's definitely not. It's there. Where's the design? There it is. Right. Okay, so yeah, doesn't really make any, because sometimes I'm coming along and rounding the corners afterwards. Never mind. It didn't work. I thought the experiment might work, and that's what it looks like on that side. But theoretically, they should have been the same. So I'm going to put this on here, see how it fits. Okay. Can we see that? That folds over now. Okay, like that. Oh yeah, and guess what? I'm going to have to perhaps just adjust it. Just adjust it. That's a good word, isn't it? Just adjust. That paper is... I got it. It said originally you can actually make as many copies as you like. So I did. Then I think they're saying now, you're not allowed to use these. Well, that's what it said originally, and I've still got it. So they've realised they can, people will buy more now. But I've still got the thing, so I've said that before. So if you remember me saying that before, then that is true. Yeah, it was. I have made my own actually. That is my own. Wherever I've put it, that's what I've done. And I've put it like just turquoise pen, and just going around the edges with the inker up. I thought it quite nice. I thought it was quite nice as a grungy theme thing. Right, that's that. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is actually staple it here for speed. But I'm looking around for mistakes here. Staples. I'm going to do about 3 staples on there. Okay. So I'm not doing it too far down because I've got to put a band across, and that will put through. I'll put it through the back there. Okay. Got to work out where it'll be. Okay. So now I'm going to. I don't know if that's that's the same colour. I want something with a different colour, don't I? That could be used as a belly band actually. That's quite a good. That's a good size for a belly band. It is. That's about 3/4 of an inch wide, so I can use that as a belly band actually. It doesn't matter which one you use, what colour, everything. So so I'm just looking around now for a you could put this, I could put that on, but I don't want to. I want to put something different on. What's that there? That might be something I've caught ready, but never mind. So I want about the same sort of width, about 3/4 of an inch. Oh, do you know what I did with the other one? I did I did the scissors. That's, you know that I always do that, don't you? You always sort of like, I can cut. I could use my cutter, couldn't I? But then I've come along with these scissors, which probably are going to be attached. No, they're not. It's okay. I thought it was going to be attached to that magnet. No, but they're attached to a piece of string. Yeah, yeah, that's it. This is what it's like. Right, I know that's going to be far too long. I just want to put that there-ish. And I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll fold it like this and make sure it's straight. Because on the other one I had to undo it and it's got a rip at the back. Yep, it has. There we go. You don't have to do any. You don't have to do any measuring at all if you don't want to, obviously. And I think, you know, you'd probably end up with something really. Oh, I see. So I just can't see that. Right, so I'm going to put that there. And I'm going to cut. Well, I will do if I can get rid of that little bit of string. Right, here we go. Right, so that's straight. Never is it, when you do it yourself? This is why I use a scoreboard. I'm useless. Yeah, I think I'm perhaps too used to the scoreboard now. You can ink that up if you like. So it's, you know, you can see that it's so that you can see it will pop. I think I might do it with a bit so much. Excuse my arm. I don't mean it. Don't mean that. I just normally just reach, don't I? But I've heard other people saying, "Please excuse my arm," or something. And again, right, okay. But you have to reach across. I mean, it's not as if everything's under your nose, is it? Right. So I've done that. So now what I'm going to do is glue this, and then I'm going to put it on the back. I've even got the pin in my glue. How I've got that, I don't know, but normally it's somewhere on the desk. There we go. Let's see if I can just get that on there without any further ado. There we go. There we go. So there we go. That's my favourite word. Right, so I'm pushing that on there to make sure, because that was actually lifted up, wasn't it? And it would have been wobbly, and I would have had to thingy that again. Thingy it, I'm not sure what I mean. Oh, adjust it, perhaps. Adjust it. Thingy it. There we go. So that's now that like that. Okay, so that's done. So that would lift up. I mean, you couldn't really use the other side of the things, but you can use the fronts. All these, couldn't you? So it doesn't matter that they're not printed. Okay. Right, so where is my... have I finished with this now? I have, haven't I? So why haven't I moved it? I don't know. Right, I've got my... It's there. Things over there. So, yeah, it's all done. It's all ready. Grab. Oh, there's this one. That one might fit better. That's a bit thicker, isn't it, though? I mean, a bit wider. And I might not need it that wide. Where have I just put? I've just seen it's here. Right, this is the thing we're putting it in. As you know, we'll be putting this in a journal. As you know. Right, so let's have a look. So that's quite clearly like that. It wants to be cut about there. Looking for scissors, that's what I'm doing. If I've stopped, it's because I'm looking, searching the desk frantically for something. There we go. And we'll put that. So that will go, so that would have to go somewhere like there. So about 3/4 of an inch down from the top. By the looks of it, I don't know if it's going to work, but that's quite raggy, look, isn't it? Yeah, quite raggy. Let's hopefully it will fit. So what did I say, about 3/4 of an inch down from the top, and making sure obviously I can fold that. Oh, I'm going to get it in the middle actually. There we go. So I can fold that, and I can fold that, and then hopefully, where's my little things here? Hopefully I can get that in. If not, I might have to trim that down rather than redo the whole. I'd rather trim that down than do the whole thing again. Yeah, it's going to fit into. There you go. Yeah, and that doesn't look too bad, does it? I'm just going to finish it off now, really. I need to find some ribbon that's going to match some. Or I've got some. I'm still going to make some holes, even though I'm going to put them through. I think it looks better if you've got holes than just glued to that. And I don't like the idea of putting it through and then removing the whole ribbon. I don't like that idea. That's why I do it like this, and that is actually the wrong. I did that wrong, lot. Yeah, can you see? Did that? That's high and that's low, so I don't know how that happened, and I don't know. Perhaps I should have done that one, not that one. Is that right? Yeah, I did. Yeah. So I'm going to see if I can find some ribbon just to finish that off, because I think it's going to look really cute. If you can think of another way of doing it, obviously you can do it like, but I'm going to use ribbon or string. Yeah, string would be okay. If I did string, I would make a very tiny hole. Okay, wait there. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I haven't had it too low, have I, all the time? Right, so I just adjusted it. So hopefully that would go there. So I've got this. This is the only colour I can find that will actually go with it. But I don't mind using this. It's very nice. Isn't it? Yeah, I must have used it for something else. Right, let's get something of that length. Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's have a look, see how big that is. I would say 9 inches, really. That's quite a long. Wait a minute. I think 6 inches is usually what I use. 6 inches, not 9. Let's just do it as a Marcy bow. Yeah, Marcy said it makes a smile when I say Marcy bow. I think 6 inches, don't you? Yeah. Well, 6 inches is going to be too short. 8. Should we try 8? I think 8 inches. Yeah, let's do 8 inches. Okay, let's try 8. And that's going to be, this is 8 without stretching. Okay. Because obviously that will stretch, won't it? So, yeah. I made a load of these. What did I make? I did an extra video and did something. I don't know what I did now. Right, okay, so I did it, these, oh no, yeah, that is right. So I did these a little bit higher than normal. Let's see if I can do it right. I'm going to make the holes a little bit smaller than what I did those, because they were massive. And I think that's wrong. I used this crayon last time. Right, so see if I can get them at the same, let's have a look. I wanted it, which is the right one, this one, isn't it? Okay, so let's have a look, see how high that one is. There. I'll tell you in a minute how high it is. I've made a little mark there. Right, I will tell you in a minute how high it is when I find my ruler. Here it is. With all the magnets are attached. It's like I don't know what in this house. Right, there we go. Let's have a look. See how high that is. That's about 2.5, which is what I wanted it. And that's going to be about the same. So rather than let's do it like that. Do you think that's right? So if I've got that exactly on 2.5. Let's have a look. Can you see that? Yeah. So exactly on 2. Oh, it covers it. So it's just below it. So I'm just going to put. So if you do it the same, it's about 2.5. I think it's right. 2.5. So just below it, somewhere like there. how far in from the edge. Right, that's about 3/8 of an inch. Yeah, so 1 centimetre, 3/8 of an inch. Yeah, about there. Okay. I don't want to get it wrong this time because it was, oh, it's so disappointing when I got it wrong last time. Right, okay. Right, I think, oh, what a nana. Right, so I'm using this big thing, even though I've got other, I used that last time and I think it's too much. I'm using 1/4 of an inch on this now. Okay, this time. I'll try and get that in the middle. I can see it. I don't know if you could see that, but it's middle there. Yeah, that looks about right, doesn't it? And then you can tell if it's in the wrong place when you close up your, you can't see what I'm doing. When you close up your little gates, okay. Oh, it looks right. I did measure it and I measured it perfectly. Yeah, that's about right, isn't it? It's actually very slightly out, but that doesn't bother me. Not like the other thing. It was way out, that was. Right, so I'm going to put this, and I think it looks cute because it's got the holes. Because it looks like it's tied in, doesn't it? I mean, you might have different ideas and you might like the idea of it pulling the thread through, but I don't like that. Okay. Ugh. There we go. That's now got glue on it, yeah. Did you do that? Yeah, I know I did that. Probably because I've got a sticky finger or something. I'm going to put that in there. You don't really notice, do you? And then that goes... sometimes I don't even know I'm making a noise until I'm editing. Okay. So what we'll do now, like that is 8" twice. So yeah, it should be sort of stuck. If it isn't, it will let me know because it'll undo, and I'll have to glue it again. Okay. So pull that round, do a marcing. That's how you do the marcing. So you'd go round the back rather than round that way. So round the back. Okay. If you want to make helps get your little bow bit above your, oh dear, it will do if I can get hold of the thing, above your string. Those theoretically are above these. Okay, just the tease. You might need a bit of pulling about to adjust it. Okay, but initially when you've sort of like presented it, it's like that. Okay. Yeah, that needs to be a little bit short. Yes, you can do that. You can make those, you can do that and then pull it tight again. So there's a little presentation. There we go. Look, see, it's the right size now. It was actually a bit long. There we go. Then that's the, oh, I've gotten 7 times. Yeah, so that's a bit low. Hopefully you could see that all okay. Yeah, so that's the finished thing now, look. So hopefully you heard all the little measurements. That's what it looks like inside. And I think I've done everything, and then you can put something in the pocket. Or if you wanted to put anything decoration on the, there's no reason why you can't. Let's have a look what I've got here. Book page, because what was I doing? Cutting something yesterday. Oh yeah, I was making a closure with butterflies, wasn't I? That's from the other day when I did the butterfly punch decorations. I've got that obviously. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that, did I? I was going to say, oh, there's another one. This is what I've done myself from cutting out. What you could do is cut out things like, on digitals, you cut out your flowers and put them on places. But I've made my own. What I did was made my own. And it's just easy to do watercolours and then cut it out. It's basically not much different to doing it like that. And cutting out those. For example, oh yeah. So there's that there. Yeah, I can't find it that's the right size. I've got some, these are the inch ones. And that's some from other digital papers. Why I'm doing butterflies, I don't know, but butterflies are handy on the desk, I think that's what it is. So I cut quite a few for different reasons. Oh, I think this would make it, if you want to make it a really grungy affair, like, you put something like that on. Yeah. Oh, what's that one? Oh. That one's already inked up. Yeah. Yeah, you've got those and the book page. I think that looks really nice. Nothing wrong with it. I think that's really nice because it's not much different actually to 12 type papers. Excuse me, the intrusion of my arm. I'm saying that every time now because that's hilarious. Right, because you just reach. I just think I'm just reaching for something. I'm not. I don't know. Because I mean, I've got intrusion of my hand. What about the intrusion of my face? That'd be even more funny, wouldn't it? Excuse the intrusion of my face. Right. Okay, I have to actually, on video the other day, there was my face in the reflection of a... I think that's hilarious. Yeah. Right. So, and that's that. Right, so I could put those three there. Why not? Yeah, lots different things, yeah. I'll even put that on. I mean, I found that on the floor today. Found it on the floor. So, oh, I've left after. Oh, I've got that, and I did some last night as well. Oh, wait a minute. I've got something. Where did I put them? Wait a minute. Can't find that what I made. I remembered these little embellishments. They're all ready. All they are is just punches and just flower punch. Yeah. No dog. There's nobody there. Nobody for us. You did hear him. You could hear his. I could hear his collar move. His little bells. Yeah. I think I love this though. That. Oh, there's one. There's one. That's got a. I think the ones that I've already done. So what I might do is just put that side and a couple of these the other side. Yeah, I'm going to put three butterflies there, and yeah, just to finish off. Okay, hopefully that'll be about right. So so that's the book page one, which looks absolutely gorgeous. I think that looks. I don't know. I'm not that keen on the clean cut stuff, but I've got so many 6x6 papers I've printed, and I adore them. And I love printing them. It's my excuse anyway, so I think that's what it is. Should be another one with, yeah, that's it. So that goes with that, doesn't it? Completely different. I don't know if it's... No, I don't think it is the same set, actually. I'm going to move that over. So I'm just going to fly them up like that, and then perhaps put a couple of these here, this side. That one. And got one with the gold. That one will do. And just a couple of those there, lot. Yeah. So you don't need to decorate them really, do you? I just thought I'd just... Yeah, the ones I've made are very similar to these anyway that I was looking for a minute ago. And I've just put circles around the... Just put an inch circle or something around the... I'll try and get about the same length level as that. And then with a gold circle. It's actually... It's not rose gold, it might be rose gold. Rosy goldy circle. I'll put that there. As long as it's below that and not above that, I think that looks fine. Right, okay, so that's that. So I've done that now, haven't I? I do hope you like that idea. This is going in that... Let me show you where... Let me just show you the journal again, because I don't know if I showed it at the beginning, but it is going in this. Okay, this has been attached to everything. Right, so instead of going... Well, I was going to originally put it here. It's going here. So I'm going to make this on Saturday, and we're going to do it all together. And that will go there. Oh, yeah, that fits perfectly. Look at that. Then I haven't got those out, have I? And I think it looks more neat. That's going to be a tuck spot as well, so you can make that into a tuck spot. That one's a tuck spot. Just like that, look. Okay, so this is going to go into the journal. I'm not sure what papers I'm using yet, so I might have even cut that one for this, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, no, do you know what? Can you say... Oh, no, it is upside. That's the right way around, isn't it? Anyway, what you've got there as well, don't forget, is a hidden pocket, or a secret pocket. I like to say secret, because people like to say that, don't they? I think secret's more attractive than hidden. So basically, it's secret pocket there, because it just looks like a little bit of foldy, doesn't it? So you could put something in there. You can hear that. I'm tapping on the desk and everything's rattling over there. Okay, so you could just put something in the pocket. I mean, that's... I've got some recipes. I've got some crumble recipes, actually. I haven't ripped the pages apart. So that will go in there. And I think if you put something like a secret recipe behind there or something like that, that'd be interesting. You could also put a pocket on there as well. There's a secret. I've done that before. Okay, so we're just going to tie it back as the Marcy bow, as I asked you. I'm going to tie that back as the Marcy bow, as I say. If you've given me a thumbs up, thank you so much. I am so amazed and happy. That has made me so happy. That makes my day when I see thumbs up. And when I've got a new subscriber as well, that makes my day. But I like to see, other subscribers. And I love to see comments as well, because a lot of my the regular subscribers do comment, and I always answer them. Okay. There's some rattling. What's happening out there? I don't know. Right, okay. Yeah, I was watching. What was I watching? As somebody's grandchild was just playing in the background, and I was thinking, I do like what you're making, but you can hear the grandchild really clearly. Yeah. So that was interesting what I was watching. Did like what she was doing. Right, okay, so I'm going to put those back now in my little pot. Look, I made 50. I think I've used, I still got about 40 something. I've used about 40 or 30 something. Yeah, so I've used them. Really good, aren't they? And I'm sat there, made them one day. I was in a little line, and really cute. It's not, all it is a normal 5-petal punch, and then another one, and then just a little circle punch there. So easy to do, yeah, and you can ink them up if you want to, but I didn't do those. There we go. Okay, so that's so pretty, and it's going to go there. Tuck spot. Yeah, put another recipe behind. You can hide it in there. Yeah, somebody said, yeah, I've got a secret recipe. Yeah. So I do hope you've enjoyed today, and I will go now and say bye. Bye. Thank you.